5 years that Extinction's been released, I've only seen one single person tame the 3 Titans as a solo player. So today, I've decided to one-up him by giving myself 20 real-life hours to tame them. This is gonna be interesting. Grab some snacks, grab some water, and allow me to present to you solo taming all Extinction Titans in 20 hours. This adventure begins like no other, with me scratching my arm and immediately beginning to decimate the surrounding area. I then grabbed this explorer node to craft some boats for XP, and as soon as that was done, I set up a basic base. Got some metal and immediately make some tranks. Because we don't have time to waste. While exploring the city, I found a 130 Pteranodon that I was kinda interested in, so I bowled that motherfucker to the ground and began telling her some bedtime stories. Goodbye. What? Oh, okay. And learn from my mistakes, people. Don't leave tames alone in the city, not even for 0.1 seconds. No, dude, fuck off, man. Hello, fuck off, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, as I've said before, we have no time to waste, so I looked around the city for a Disemptera and stumbled across this level 81. Same procedure as before, except this time I was not gonna take my eyes off it. After the Pteranodon tamed, I put this track to sleep too, cause I was gonna need a few more tranks for my master plan. Oh, and can't forget about the secret ingredient to this operation. The netherite obsidian. Alright, here we go. Net gun, mana saddle, and that should be it.
Common HQ, alteration acquire mana is a go. Repeat, alteration acquire mana is a go.
I quickly found the level 95 one and tried trapping him, but my server has collision disabled, so it wasn't my brightest idea. Still, nothing a second net can solve. I made sure to put the 95 mana to good use in order to find a level 135 mana, as well as this level 105 mana. This will come in handy greatly later, because I absolutely want an imprinted mana. And while I was still in the snow, I showed this snow owl my secret weapon. Bet he didn't see that one coming. The tame is very straightforward. If he gets low, you give it some nearby corpses to munch on, and he should be full. Oh. Alright, I'll damage it. God damn it. After introducing the snow owl to my wonderful stone foundation, I grabbed some of its poop. Why? Well, you see, a certain someone on Extinction really likes this stuff. And as I was preparing to leave, I killed this level 100 scout. After getting enough snow owl poop, I went into the sunken forest to look for the gacha. I got tired of my basic foundation though, so I grabbed everything and moved to a beautiful apartment complex in the city. Then I made sure to craft the fabricator and clear out the debris left from the previous inexistent residence. Ah, the desert. A beautiful biome that exists in almost every Ark map. It's beautiful enough to almost make me forget that Christmas is right around the corner. Anyway, where was I? Oh, right, desert. I'm here because I want a Velonosaur. And before I could find the high level one, I did find these two guys, so I put them both to sleep as they would play a pretty big role in this whole operation. Soon after, I found the Velonosaur, a high level 1 even. So I showed him my secret weapon. Okay, you get the idea at this point. Very easy tame, as you would expect. I put everyone inside the Pokeball and used my 2 willingly working workers for a bit. Then I went home and imprinted some baby manas, or should I say 1 baby mana. Nice. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. Anyway, I took my mana for a walk to the spinal infested area of the map to grind some XP. And after my mana reached a decent level, I thought it would be a good idea to look for a Giga or a Karcha for later. The game knew what I was trying to do and gave me a Karcha. A low level Karcha, but a Karcha nonetheless. And if you watched my first video, then you probably know how much I ended up loving the Karcha. So I gave him some bodies that I had accumulated and took him for a walk. With the Karcha obtained, it was finally time to shift my attention to the Titans, namely the Desert Titan. My plan was to use a tape jar, however, this ends up being the biggest time loss and the biggest mistake of this whole video. I tamed two tape jars because I wanted an imprinted one, not necessarily for the extra stats, but for the faster movement speed. While it was incubating, I obtained all the required tributes that I will put on screen. It's not a hard task, it just takes a while. And with everything obtained, the only thing missing was a level tape jar. So I took this explorer node and made a bunch of levels on it. With all the tributes obtained, the only thing missing was the artifact. Luckily, it's right on the way to the boss. And now, for the first time in 1.7 thousand hours, I will summon in the Desert Titan. And I think now would be a good time to explain why the tape jar was my dino of choice. So, it's fast, and to tame Desert Titan you need to make him hit himself with the thunder it summons. However, I forgot to take into account the flocks. What are flocks, you ask? Well, the Titan's other way of attacking. So my first idea was that they could knock me off because I was standing still, so I tried moving a bit. And okay, we're fucked. I kept trying and trying for the next few minutes to tame him, until I eventually met my demise. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go make a Quetzal. Defeated, I set out to find the Quetzal. Why? Because you can build a metal box on its platform and become pretty much invincible to the flux. So my plan to tame the Quetzal was... no, actually just watch, it's pretty ingenious. So to begin, you net him, and then you build around him with gates and or pillars, or whatever, and then you put a behemoth trapdoor on top. And he just cannot live. I felt like such a genius when I thought of this. So you have no idea. Good night. Okay, let's see if this works. My third attempt went way better as I didn't get dismounted a single time, however he did sometimes stop attacking with thunder and this drove me insane. You'll find out why soon enough though. Also, the flux can still hit you through the metal box. How do you dismount? Are you fucking kidding me? And here I am, sitting under a giant titan capable of destroying empires, doing nothing. Oh wait, I almost forgot. The reason that the infrequent lightning drove me insane was because I thought that if you stop hitting it with lightning for one hit, it goes back to full HP. Why? Because I was doing the Titans blind. I've never even summoned these guys in, let alone tamed them. And since I stood under the Titans for like 15 minutes and nothing happened, I wanted to see if it was bugged on single player. Because I've seen people break the nodes in like 8 hits. But now that I think about it, how the hell can tame one of the strongest creatures in Ark so effortlessly? Man, I was so stupid. So, as I said, here I was with the tech rifle, shooting the node, still having absolutely no idea how the Titan works. I ended up despawning this one and trying on another Titan in hopes that it was just bugged. Still nothing. I paid a visit to the Ice Titan to see if he would work, and all this did was make me scared to tame him.
Man, stop moving, holy God, Jesus Christ, man. Are you autistic?
Then I went back to the Desert Titan to see just how long it would take. Then I went back to the Desert Titan to see just how long it would take. Then I went back to the Desert Titan to see just how long it would take me to break one single node. Short answer is a lot. Since I was lazy at the time and didn't want to wait 30 minutes per node, I installed the mod that made the Titans have less health and be easier to tame. I ended up slicing the health pool of the nodes in 3, meaning that they would be very easy to break. So I effortlessly tamed the Desert Titan. But something was off. Even though I did something insanely difficult, I didn't feel accomplished. Not at all. And well, since you didn't click on this video to see me tame the Titans in 2 minutes, I guess it would only be right to do this like it was meant to be done. Without stupid mods made for lazy people. No way we did it. Legit item team? What the hell? Now I felt accomplished. Spending all that time learning how Titans work was very beneficial for this, because instead of waiting under the Titan with the Quetzal, I beat the nodes off. Hey, if it works, it works. After conquering the desert, I shifted my focus on getting a mech for the last 2 Titans. But for a mech, you need element, so the first thing I did was do an element vein. Using the Karcha, the Titan and my mana, I could easily do any element of vein I wanted. However, the Desert Titan was a high risk, high reward dinosaur. Oh, for fuck's sake! While the Karcha took one side and the Titan another, I took mine, and soon enough, element vein protected, hell yeah! First time completing this, by the way, and I gotta say, the element reward is so generous. From that whole vein, I got 570 element, which was more than enough for the mech. So I went how to make it, except can only be crafted at the replicator. Oh my god. Okay, no time to look for shortcuts. I got all the required tributes again and paid a visit to the Desert Titan. How did I kill the Titan, you may ask? Using a Karcha on the back of my Quetzal. Easiest Titan kill ever. I did get dismounted because Ark. Easy game, easy life. But I got back up and was ready to keep munching. And since I was getting impatient, I did this for some reason. Not my brightest idea, but I guess this way you can see the moments where I'm smart and the moments where I'm stupid. Now, since I was connected to the Earth, I caused some havoc for Blood Rage to absolutely demolish the Titan once I got back up there. And there we go. Got some fresh drip and most importantly, the replicator tech-gram. Back home, I needed some black pearls. And just in case my mech breaks and I ran out of black pearls, I tamed some gachas for safety. And because I had no idea how gachas work, they made a grand total of 0 black pearls. So I said, okay, you know what, I'll take matters into my own hands and paid a visit to the most dangerous area on Extinction to grind some black pearls. Okay, mech. With the mech acquired, the only thing left to do was get all the tributes. And by grabbing this beautiful looking artifact, we have everything we need for the myth, the man, the legend. Nice, we got it. One hand down, one hand down. Oh my god, we got it. And although it seems like I'm tryharding, I'm really just having fun with it. Trying to take some cinematic shots, even though I'm kinda bad at it. Did he glitch out? I think he glitched out. Yeah, I think I actually glitched out. What? Yeah, I think this guy actually glitched out. That's fun. Yeah, well, thanks. Is just very buggy. Thanks to this opportunity, I took some badass pictures. This is a badass pose though. Photo. Also, did I mention that the Titan hits hard? No. As the Forest Titan rose from its short nap, I felt incredibly accomplished with this achievement and realized that I had tamed an alpha. It's an alpha. No way I actually tamed an alpha. Holy, we got an alpha. Just wanna see my baby standing right outside my door. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Putting my happiness aside, we were not done yet, because we have one more Titan, and this last Titan is the strongest of the three, and he is under any circumstance not to be messed around with. Because of this, I went AFK to wait for the Titan to heal up because I needed him in healthy condition to do some more element veins for safety and some higher tier drops for mech blueprints. And although this purple drop was a breeze with 2 Titans, it was at this point that I would realize that if you go too far, the drop despawns. And it is the same for element veins too. I then found this blue drop, but after careful consideration, I didn't do it, because it's just not worth the time invested. So I went looking for another one. And as usual, the Titans made short work of anything that even dared to go close to the drop. And soon enough, the drop was completed. I didn't get anything crazy except for some battery drip that I do end up using. Since I didn't get a mech and it took me a very long time to find this drop, I decided to invest the rest of the time in doing one element vein. As usual, the Desert Titan is banned from element veins. But the Forest Titan is a very strong creature to have. After completing it, I ended up with 2000 element. Way more than enough to tame the Ice Titan. Wow, it looks cool. Wow, it looks cool. So as usual, I grab the artifact and all these tributes and initiate the final and most difficult tame of this episode and series. Yeah, we're fucked. Yeah, we're dead. Never mind, we have been saved by the grace of our Lord. We got it! And after a lengthy fight, the Ice Titan fell, he was mine. We got him! Is he alpha? Yes, he's alpha because he's 225. Okay, level, the high level. Oh my god, so we got him. Bro, we got him! I'm so happy we got him. Exactly before day 20. Oh my god. Okay, what do you do? So now if I jump down, I might just... I'm dead. With all the titans in my possession, I took them to the King Titan Arena for a group photo. Well, that's the story of how I tamed every Titan on Extinction. Although, something is missing. Oh, I know what. I forgot to show the gas packs team. I did the same thing as I did for the Quetzal, and it happened right between the two Desert Titan teams, so I thought it would be better just to show it later. And I also crafted the Scout and the Enforcer, boring tames. They just didn't fit right into the timeline. Well, there you have it, the hardest task in Ark. Also, if you're wondering, each Titan fight took like 30-40 minutes, and this was honestly the most fun thing I've ever done in this game and would absolutely do it again. But here comes the question. Is my mission done? Well, no. Because I still have the unofficial DLCs to complete, each with their own unique dinosaurs. So stay tuned for that. And with everything being done and said,